All righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into our coverage of the Keota Fun Days Parade 2024 here on Steve Shetler Media. And before we get going, we do thank all of our sponsors for making our broadcast possible today. That includes Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Libertyville Savings Bank, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Jennifer Fagan, Neighbor Insurance, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment, James Waterhouse Construction, Fiddle D, Helmuth Ford, New Life Community Church in Wellman, Shetler Insurance Services, 2 Times New Resale Shop in Sigourney, Rural Revival, the Coffee Girls, and also Prairie Flower Bakery. So again, we thank our sponsors for making this possible. We are doing a live broadcast. We were just planning on recording and playing this back later, but we're going to go live and see how the broadcast goes. We've got Andy and Aaron McGuire helping out with announcing today. Andy, your wife abandoned us here momentarily. What's going on in your world, Andy McGuire?
Well, you're pulling us back from the bullpen, Steve. Glad to be here. Missed being on the radio with you, or at least calling the Keota Eagle basketball games. But you're right, my beautiful wife just bailed out on us to go get some details from Alicia Hicks-Horace, the city clerk. So I think she's coming back with some live updates for us. You know, they have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yep.
We've got the Rose Parade. But Aaron's debut on the radio, or at least on Steve Shetler Media, comes at Keota Fun Days. Ladies and gentlemen, the love of my life, Miss Aaron McGuire.
Hey, welcome to Keota. I apologize. I do not have any updates.
Okay.
My source was not resourceful.
Oh, no. Well, that's okay, because we have a list in front of us of all the things that have gone on so far and the things that are going to be coming up today. So right now we're at the Fun Days Parade. We've got Spike on the mic right next to us, and Miss Gina Bennett is going to be calling out what's going on. So there might be a little bit of a pause here between what Spike and Gina say and what we say. But we did have a nice rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, our national anthem, from Miss Aria Lane out of Mount Pleasant. Phenomenal set of pipes on this girl. She sang her heart out, didn't she, Aaron?
12 years old. It was impressive.
And again, an overcast day here in Keota. It looks like the clouds might start to break up here later on, but I'm all for the clouds right now. Otherwise, we'd be getting baked in the sun right now.
I agree, Steve. And it's a great day to be out in Keota, Iowa, enjoying all the Fun Days have to offer.
There have been days in the past where we've had 90 degrees, 95 degrees, sunshine. We've had rain. We've had about every type of weather you can think of. But today we have good weather for this wonderful event that happens in almost every small town in Iowa, and we're blessed to be in Keota today.
Fine young men and fine young ladies, thank you for your service.
And there went the color guard walking past, and we're going to have names here shortly to list off who it is. The American Legion Post, number 83 out of Hedrick. Fine group of young men up there. And ladies.
The candy's flying, Aaron. I see the little kids out on the edge of the road.
Excellent. No chocolate. It'll melt. Hard candy only.
Are you a chocolate guy, Steve, or are you a different type of sweets guy?
The answer is yes.
Yes, he is.
All the above.
All the above.
Who do we got here? We got the Grand Marshal.
Oh, look at our Grand Marshal, Miss Alice Patterson. Check out that red car they're riding in. Andy, do you know anything about that kind of car?
Sue McDonald cruising around in that big old red Centurion. Look at that, baby. Buick.
Happy birthday. Oh, there you go. Happy
Straight-
birthday, Alice.
Straight chrome pipes off the back of that Buick. You gotta love that.
And here comes the noisy part of the parade.
These are the fine folks from the Keota EMS hanging out right here in front of us.
I can see your lips moving, Steve. I can't hear a thing that anybody's saying, but that's okay because we have a lot of first responders. We have Keokuk County Ambulance Service coming up behind and lots of firefighters. We'll call them out as they come by so all you folks watching can see and hopefully understand what's happening better than we can because I can't hear myself think.
We're picking you up. I can hear you because I'm the only one with headphones on. So. And you probably couldn't hear me say that.
We have the paramedics from Keokuk County Health Center, the ambulance.
One of our fine sponsors on today's parade,
Excellent.
Keokuk County
Thank you to
Hospital
them.
and Clinics.
Truly exceptional. Here comes Keota Fire Department truck number 2. The ladder truck behind.
Here we go. True heroes right here. Think they have a Dalmatian up in there?
Who doesn't love a clean fire truck? Hey, there's Colton Altenhofen in the
There we
fire
go,
truck.
Colton.
What do you know? Local celebrity, Colton Altenhofen.
Kevin Miller's driving.
Hey, you know, guys, while we have a break here, I do want to tell you, I do have information on who the color guard was that went by us earlier. That included Joel Black, Patrick Eldridge, Ron Stevens, Ginger Bell, Josh Carr, Dave Hobscheit, Carl Siegel, Sam Griner, Cooper Griner, Larry Sanders, Deli Sanders Mann, Jeff Dua, and we'll get to some others later. The other Keota Fire Department going by us right now. While the Keota Fire Department continues, some of the veterans that were riding that we saw earlier, and forgive me if I mess up any names, John Reardon, Larry Ellis, Raymond Dickerson, or Dickinson, I'm not sure, Larry Fisher, Hank
Siegler.
All right, Sigler, George Norenberg, Dick McNerlin, Joe Weber, and then Paul Reese, Kerry Tandy,
Yep.
Tommy Smith, I believe, and Eli Tandy. So thank you to all those folks for their service that we saw earlier in the parade.
Absolutely. They're the reasons we're here, Steve. We got to have those veterans out fighting for our freedom and our safety, and we appreciate all that they do and have done.
A fun fact about our Keota Fire Department, every year in October, they'll do a coloring contest for the elementary. And sorry, I saw a friend out there. Anyway, they do a coloring contest, and then they choose one child from each grade at the elementary school, and they'll go and pick them up for breakfast in the morning, take them back to the fire department, and then take them to school. And all the kids are lined up out front, waving and cheering, and it's just a really amazing thing that our fire department does for our community.
Tankers, here we go with Sigourney. Sigourney's in the house. Keota Fun Days tonight.
I see Jerry Smithhart behind the wheel. That's always dangerous.
God, we love our neighbors here in Keota, don't we, Aaron?
Absolutely. Go Sigourney.
Steve, who are these people?
Hey, some more about those veterans that we saw earlier. It ranges from everything from Vietnam to Germany to World War II, Japan, Desert Storm, folks from Hedrick, obviously from Keota, different communities. Army National Guard was represented, the Women's Army Corps. So yeah, a little bit of everybody involved in the parade earlier on.
Yeah, just looking over your shoulder here, Steve, I see we had a 98-year-old Raymond Dickinson, whichever one it is. I apologize for the name. It's written in cursive. But World War II Navy, one of the few that remain with us today. So welcome, Raymond.
Quite timely after the 80th anniversary of D-Day here a week ago. North Keokuk County Fire Department, welcome. Oh, we've got a lizard. A bearded dragon.
From South
Wow.
English, Iowa. I didn't know that those were native to South English. Those are the best kind, the bearded dragons. You don't want just a regular dragon, clean
You
shaven.
don't want just a mustache.
No beardless, yes.
Need the full beard.
Welcome, Wellman Volunteer Fire Department. We all work together down here.
Hey, some information on our Grand Marshal from earlier. We saw Alice Patterson come by. She's going to be 100 years old on July 1st. Alice was married to Homer Patterson. They had 13 children.
Woo.
56 grandchildren, 115 great-grandchildren, wow, 68 great-great-grandchildren, and check this out, 7 great-great-great-grandchildren. So that is amazing. Alice was a stay-at-home mom, and you know why, 13 kids. Alice having a celebration at her home on Sunday, June 30th. Lunch will be served. And then the popcorn ball lady at 205 North Hamilton Street. So,
wow,
sure
that's
what
phenomenal.
But,
If my math is accurate, Steve, I added up to 259. Is that lineage right there? 259.
Wow.
That's about a quarter of the population of Keota. And
a lot
we
of
can thank
Pattersons.
Alice Patterson for keeping this world going.
And here we go with the rag
Shriners,
tops.
Bill Jewell, yes sir.
Here we go.
Welcome.
What's the potentate? Is
The
that like
past
the president?
potentate. I would think so.
That's impressive.
He's no longer potent, but he's the potentate.
I tell you what, these are some fancy cars they're all riding in here. We got a Camaro. Wow, look at that.
Slugbug.
Oh, Slugbug. Here's my favorite one out of this lineup so
Madison
far.
County.
I like
got
that
a big old
one.
teddy bear in there, Aaron. Yeah.
I was hoping we'd have some of the little cars, and they're coming up here in just a
Here
little
they
bit.
come. Let's do something
Louisa
fun.
County Shrine Club, yes sir. Welcome to Keota. Willie's Jeep there. That looks like a vintage World War II style Jeep.
Oh, I need one of these. That would be fun to drive around in there. Oskaloosa Shrine.
Who's driving who is what I
Yeah.
want.
It's kind of like my marriage, Steve. Sometimes I think I'm driving, but I know that she's always steering.
You know who's in charge.
Absolutely.
I don't know why we keep questioning it.
Yeah. There's no question there, I know. Hey, Gilligan.
Here we go. The Crazy Clown. the
Gilligan
Iowa
has
City. I do believe we're going to have a Crazy Clown here this afternoon from 1 to 3.
Watch out. Here we got Leap and Lena. This will be good.
Here we go.
Hope he doesn't swing that around and hit that youngster right on the edge of the road there. Mom is pretty gutsy sitting there. She has a lot of faith in these rag tops. I'm sure all these guys have just had orange juice and coffee so far this morning. Class of 61.
Straighten her out. Straighten her out.
I don't think he can smile any bigger than the guy with the steering wheel right there. He is loving life as he should.
Oh, wait. Which way is this car going? Forward or backwards?
Now that's a more accurate representation of our marriage, Aaron. I'm the guy closest to us, and you're the guy on the other side.
Oh.
Dragging me along.
Oh, this car drives like our dog Aussie used to run. Kind of
Crazy
halfway
food.
sideways. The Crazy Ford. Look at that thing go. Oh, we got him. I'm not sure if that's Weekend at Bernie's on the back there or what's happening. Look at
this guy.
thing.
Southern Division.
You think that
Louisa
thing's floatable?
County. I think so. Louisa County has all the fun little buggies.
They are well represented today.
Nice gorilla there.
Yes, sir. That's not a bearded dragon. That's a full-on ape, Steve.
Shriners,
go.
having fun helping kids. That's what it's about, you guys.
You bet. Got to help those little ones out.
And have fun doing it.
I think we're getting into the actual floats now. We got float number 1.
Here we go. Libertyville Savings Bank, or are we just?
Looks like a bank to me.
There
I think
we
it
go.
is Libertyville.
Banking,
You
Libertyville
bet.
Savings Bank. Oh man, I bet there's what 5-6 locations
Lots
by
of
now.
Keotans on this float here. We know these folks.
We've got
There's
one
the
right
Beinhardts.
here in
We
downtown
got
Keota.
You bet.
And we thank
Keota's own.
Libertyville Savings Bank, one of the sponsors for today's coverage.
Excellent place to hold your funds. Up next, we have Wilson Memorial Library. Looks like we have our head librarian, Tony Greiner, right into the back with some of the grandkids.
Throwing out lots of nice trinkets. What do we have there? Suckers and streamers or balls on streamers? That's what it
Oh,
is.
the Barbie movie is going to be playing Wednesday, June 19th at 10:30. Free popcorn, free movie. Come down to Wilson Memorial Library.
We got Joe Terrence here in the Bobcat. Looks like he's representing Rexco Company. If you need anything Bobcat related, this would be your guy.
You know, if Rexco officials are watching, you're seeing this on Steve Shetler Media, by the way. I think we'd use Rexco rotating in the corner.
We'll give you that one for free, Rexco. Thanks
Yeah.
for supporting Keota Fun Days.
And by the way, we will throw in our sponsors again: Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Libertyville Savings Bank, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Jennifer Fagan, Neighbor Insurance, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment, James Waterhouse Construction, Fiddle DD, Helmuth Ford, New Life Community Church in Wellman, Shetler Insurance Services, two-time new resale shop in Sigourney, Rural Revival, and Prairie Flower Bakery.
Right here, we've got the Keota High School Homecoming Court, King Evan Vidito and Queen Emily Sheets, two of the nicest people you're going to meet out of here in Keota.
Jackson Vidito driving that Vidito hockey.
Oh, Jay
Hawkeye Jeep.
Oh, looks like we have Waterhouse Construction. Some of my favorite kiddos. Woo! Got that. Thanks, Tyler. One of our sponsors right there, right, Steve?
Yes, indeed.
That's a big Tyler. Laying some tile with that thing.
Yeah, you can definitely lay down some pipe there, can't you, Aaron?
Where's Neil Crott when you need him? That would be a great
I know.
thing for Neil
I know.
to be talking about.
It's like volleyball around here. I'm the setter, and all you got to do is finish it off.
Free Grace United Church out of Watch here. They're throwing out some fun little frisbees there for the kids.
Very fitting after that comment. We definitely need some
yes.
forgiveness on some of these comments that come out of our mouths.
We need more church in our lives, I believe.
Hey, we got Jackie and Marley Griner pulling this
Oh,
float.
there's
Father
Lathrop.
Lathrop.
How you doing,
There's all
Father?
kinds of candy.
Holy Trinity Parish.
Marley Griner needs all the help he can get. He's sitting in the right
Griner
place.
kiddos.
There we
We
go.
got
Holy
some
Trinity Parish.
Miles.
We got all
Jax
kinds of fun
Weber.
kids back here.
What a fun crew there.
Hey, while we got a gap here, I know we saw Evan Vidito earlier.
Yes.
Just a reminder that coming up in August is the Athlete of the Year tournament for
Yes.
Steve Shetler Media. Evan Vidito is the #1 seed heading into that tournament because he got well over 700 votes as the very first Athlete of the Week
Impressive.
back in September.
He deserved it. He was
so we're
quite
gonna have
the
the
athlete.
16 top vote getters
Yes.
in that Athlete of the Year tournament coming up in August. So Keota folks, you'll want to be watching and voting for Evan Vidito and his matchups.
Well, a little plug here. There's going to be the Keota Eagles versus Sigourney Savages baseball team here at Keota playing on Monday night, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
5:30 start, so you can catch our Athlete of the Year candidate that night.
Yep, Evan Vidito, also known as Doyle, also known as Evan Vivito. Lots of different monikers that come Evan's way, but it's the same man, it's the same beast, and he's savage on many courts and flies high as an eagle. So, or I shouldn't say savage, Cobra.
Yeah,
Strike.
Cobra.
So vote for Evan Vidito.
That's a cute old Ford truck right there. Look at that. It's
Yeah, we
named
had-
Dorothy.
Hart Sawmill roll by. If you need firewood, if you need something sawn, go see Hart's Firewood.
By the way, we thank everybody for hanging out with us on Facebook and YouTube today. Didn't think that we do a live today. I thought I'd just record it and play it back later, but I'll tell you what, the stream is going great so far.
Here we have Lyle Earthworks. Looks like Aaron Lyle's daughter is driving the truck today. Following the parade, we will have some food trucks opened here in downtown Keota from 11 to I don't know when the food trucks wind down. But they are open after the parade, so come on out and get some lunch.
I bet they're going to be here all afternoon. If
I
you're
agree.
hungry, come down to Keota, Iowa, and you can get in on. If you need coffee, they got the Rural Revival over there. It smells delicious. I think Rebels Mobile Meadery's up there. There goes a Mustang, Aaron. What do you think of this car?
That's a dream car right there. Look at that. That's cherry.
66 pony is what it says. Some of you car enthusiasts out there know more about that than I do. I just know I have a heavy foot and I wouldn't mind steering it.
Now this one is pretty, it says. I like that racing stripe right down the front hood.
That's a Cougar. We heard this one lighted
Yes.
up a little bit earlier in town. Oh.
It does.
That's
Woo,
right.
that's fancy.
That is a Cougar.
How do I get one of those for my car?
And someday I might call you a Cougar, Aaron.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're too young for it right now.
Thank you, thank you. She gonna light it up? Here we go, let's go. Let's light her up.
We'll see if she does it. I don't know. I think she's
eyeing the.
she just stopped. She didn't want to do it.
No. Oh, she's just getting it straight. Here we have Schmitty, serving Keota for 20 years, a staple down here on downtown Broadway. If you want a delicious burger, my children like the popcorn chicken, all kinds of goodies. Come on out and get something from Tina.
The Toasted Tuxedo rolling by. We can turn this Keota Fun Days into Keota Fun D-A-Z-E days with the Toasted Tuxedo.
Keota Fun Nights. Oh, the Big Red Radio, KCII from Washington, always out supporting all the local events around.
They call themselves a little Big Red Radio. It just looks like a big red radio to me. I don't know what's little about it, but
Best of yesterday's music, right? On DeLong Construction.
Jacob Moeller pulling that, right?
Let's see here, Andy. I think you work with DeLong there at the county, don't you? Oh, no. Warning, warning.
Yeah.
The water guns are arriving. Looky here.
We're going to have to be sure that they don't spray Steve Shetler Media.
Oh, don't worry. I warned the boys this morning. That was not allowed.
Look at these maniacal smiles, Steve. I might know a few of these guys. This one rolling on the front with a blue squirt gun might be a product
Wave, Tate.
of your co-hosts.
There's Tatey
There's
Tot.
Tate.
We've got the 10U
There we go.
baseball
2023
teams.
Tri-County 10U boys baseball champs. Yeah, they really want to spray us, too. I can see it. Look at them. They just want to get at it.
And let's see,
There we
Andrew,
go.
what's the gold team's record for this year? You're one of the coaches. Are
They still have some water
10 and
left
2?
here, and I can't believe it. Yeah, 10-2 so far.
Heading
We're going to
into-
be playing Thursday night to see who goes to the championship game.
And here comes the 12U team. Look at these boys, young strapping men. Hello, Keota 12U.
Everybody wave, boys. Or not. That's all good.
Here we go, the tractors. In memory of Jerome Greiner. Look at this farm all.
7:06 rolling by.
I know the fourth annual Travis Greiner tractor ride is coming up here in a couple of weeks.
Yes. I tell you what, that tractor ride has benefited a lot of organizations around the Keota community. They're very generous.
They do a phenomenal job raising money. Most recently, some wonderful scholarships for some Keota graduates.
Lanny Brenning from Keota, Iowa with the Alice Chalmers.
1972 200 orange machine rolling by.
Looky here, we got a young guy driving the International.
International 986 cab version.
My dad's always been a big fan of the Allis Chalmers. Another one from Lanny Brenning here. 1964.
Who doesn't love an orange tractor, right?
That's for sure.
You got red guys, you got green guys, and then everybody else is an orange person,
There
right?
you go.
Everybody's an orange tractor
We
person.
have John Greiner right here from Keota, Iowa, driving this orange Allis Chalmers.
Skylar riding along with John.
Also advertising the Travis Greiner Memorial right on the back of that tractor. And we got the Turbo from Terry Greiner and Sons.
It's like that movie Cars. Kerchow, Turbo. Away she goes. Farmwall 1456.
Yeah, a little bit of a gap. We'll throw in our sponsors once again that are making our broadcast possible today. Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Libertyville Savings Bank, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Jennifer Fagan Neighbor Insurance, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Inc. Showstopper Equipment, James Waterhouse Construction, Fiddle DD, Helmuth Ford, New Life Community Church in Wellman, Shetler Insurance Services. I hear she's going to be opening soon in Sigourney.
Excellent.
Two-time new resale shop in Sigourney. Rural Revival, the Coffee Girls, and then Prairie Flower Bakery, all making our broadcast possible today.
Thank you, everybody. And here on the Oliver, we have Mark Sheets.
Yeah, he's got a nice sign on there, Travis Greiner Memorial Tractor Ride. If you need information on that, call Mark Sheets or Jerry Yeager. It's on Saturday, June 29th, 60-mile round trip.
And you'll actually be seeing a lot of that being advertised here on Steve Shetler Media the next couple of weeks. They're going to be doing some ads at the beginning of my videos the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, Travis Greiner Memorial Ride.
Wonderful.
And there's one of Travis's uncles right here, the tractor before the First International, Les Greiner.
This is also a
One heck of a guy, too.
It's driven by Les Greiner. The owner is Morgan J. Greiner.
Running up another one. Here's another red tractor. Dean Greiner from Brighton, Iowa, 1968 856 Farmall International tractor. It's a nice-looking machine there.
Ooh, this one's pretty, this John Deere. Look how shiny that thing is.
Aaron, are you a red tractor gal or a green tractor gal?
Oh, no, you know I'm a green tractor
I do
gal.
know that, and I love you for it. Here's another green tractor, not the version that I think you're after, but
Oh, I'll take
yet
that
again,
one.
another Oliver.
I like those old ones. Those are nice.
1550 all over with a nice Stars and Stripes flag stuck to the side of it. Also noting the Travis Greiner Memorial Tractor Ride again, Saturday, June 29th. If you have a tractor and don't mind sitting on it for 60 miles, come out and ride. It's a good day. They have food, lots of fellowship, friends to chat with.
Yes.
Tractors, they talk all day long. They give each other a tough time.
Right here we have the Washington County Fair Queen, Miss Taylor Bartholomew. I tell you what, you want to meet a nice girl, you go talk to Taylor. She's about as sweet as they get. Awesome girl.
Once in a while hangs out with some of these Keota boys, trying to refine, the rough edges around here.
Yep.
One chance at a time, but you know what? They're still pretty rough. Oh, not trying to flip you here, Steve.
2024 County Fair is July 14th to the 19th. Taylor Bartholomew.
And we have Greiner Buildings. Oh, we got the hard hats on inside. Safety first. Don't want OSHA called.
Don't need something dropping on you at Keota Fun Days. You never know what's going to happen around here, right, Aaron?
That's exactly
Oh,
right.
looks like-
What do
what
we
is
have
this here?
here?
Lemonades.
Ooh, lemonades.
All right.
Excellent.
These are my good friends from Wanderlust
Wanderlust.
in Sigourney.
Awesome.
Protein
You guys are
balls.
awesome. Thank
Phenomenal.
you. Wow, the
Thank
perks.
you.
Wow.
The perks of being a part of Steve Shetler Media.
No kidding.
Holy cow.
Do I
They're
have to
good,
report this on
good
my
friends.
taxes,
They
Steve?
got some great stuff going on in Sigourney. So
I love that.
Wanderlust.
Appreciate
That is
them.
awesome. All right. We need that protein, Aaron, to recover. Just like Aiden, our oldest, all he does is lift weights for his arms, so we can pop one of these protein balls and recover right quick.
Oh, Mr. McBurgo across the street. There's our good friend, Briar Cave.
All right. Look
She's
at her blowing those
advertising
bubbles.
Vacation Bible School.
Smiling ear to ear. She's having a great time. Look
She's
at that
so
little
sweet.
strawberry blonde girl.
Look at her. Cute.
Looks like VBS is July 7th through the 10th at the United Church of Faith.
That is an excellent program
There
for
we
all
go.
kids. All kids. Doesn't just have to be someone that goes
We
to their
got
church.
Dan and Deb Clarahan rolling by here in an old blue pickup.
Look at that.
That is a sweet-looking machine right there.
You always see the red ones, but that blue's pretty sharp. Like that.
It's kind of sacrilegious to have blue painted on a Chevrolet. Usually it's a blue oval and a red bow tie, but if there's one thing I know about the Clarions is you're not going to tell them what to do. They're going to do their own thing.
Chevrolet. I don't think I've seen one of those before.
That's a snazzy-looking machine, don't you
Oh,
think?
now here we go. This
Here
is
you
Andy's
go.
dream truck right here.
That's right.
Look at this. Holy smokes.
I don't want to go too far back and show my age a little bit, but you remember the Tool Time, Home Improvement? Oh. There it is, Steve. Custom 20. Lockouts. Yes, sir.
I like that kid's mullet in that truck. That was
Yeah.
pretty good.
There we
There's
go.
one of your ball players riding in that cool red car right
Just my
there.
little old Chev, it says on the back of it. Here we go. Corbin Smith. I didn't know Carl was in there. That's kind of fun.
Okay, what do we got going on here,
We
Andy?
got the Roost Tavern. We've got the Rooster himself in the house. Look at this guy.
I love it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck. Here, Broadway Service Center. Excellent place to go and get those tires fixed. I have to go in there quite often myself.
Darn gravel roads.
So, being a Sigourney guy for my entire life, I have actually never been over to this Kyoto Fun Days parade.
Oh,
it goes on
shame.
forever and ever, doesn't it? This is a
Shame.
long parade.
I
That's
tell
why
you
they
what,
call it Fun Days, because the parade goes on for days.
we moved here about, 13 years ago? And our first time we came, I said to Andy, this is the longest parade I've ever been to. It was amazing.
Because, I think, is it Bridget was telling me that, it'll probably last about an hour. I was like, really?
Yeah. That's right on.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, Andy, we started down clear at the west end of Broadway the first few years,
Yep.
and we've slowly made our way closer to downtown every year. And somehow this year, we get to watch it right here, front and center, on the big trailer
that's
with
right.
Steve Shetler Media. That's pretty cool.
It's amazing what happens when you stumble into an announcing gig for a basketball game. Then you end up in front of the Roost, not enjoying one of their refreshments, but calling a parade.
Farmers Co-op and Vision Egg. Give them a little bit of a plug because they have hired one of our children as a summer intern, and they've got a lot of kids that they employ for the summer, which is really awesome around here. So thank you to them.
I do think they need to get a bigger tractor, though. That is not going to
nope,
suffice.
That's not enough. That is not going to pull anything, that little tractor there.
They kind of do best of both worlds. They got the green cab and fenders, and then they got the red wheels.
Everybody's invited. Oh, the big sprayers. Little boys and girls alike all get excited about the big sprayers going down. They shine that one up real pretty. Doesn't
That's
look like
clean.
it's been off the showroom.
Yeah, I don't
floor
even know if
yet.
they've used it yet, have they?
Again, a little bit of a break. We do thank our sponsors. We'll mention a few of those: Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Libertyville Savings Bank, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Jennifer Fagan, Neighbor Insurance, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Inc. Showstopper Equipment, James Waterhouse Construction, and also Fiddle DD. We'll name more of our sponsors as we go.
A Nup Family Farms truck rolling by here. Big old white, black, and purple Kenworth. Shined up. Looking pretty sharp.
Looking very sharp. While we're doing some shout outs, I just want to mention this afternoon from 1 to 3 there will be kids activities, and they're free. They've got a free blow up obstacle course, a 24-foot rock wall, and the cliff jump. So coming out from 1 to 3, and there'll also be a clown out here doing balloon animals.
We've got an International Farmall 1456 demonstrator model. You see a copper hood, copper fenders and red tractor. You don't see those colors matched up very often. That's a special one right there.
That is. Whew. Nice. There you go.
Sweet looking machine. Rolling some coal.
We've got Abby Searin with Farm Bureau Financial Services out of Sigourney, and Kelsey Hammis.
Oh, here we go, Aaron. State Golf Group, Keota State Golf Qualifiers. Look at this crew. Coach
They were the
Rod Hill
qualifiers.
bringing the
They were
boys.
there at state. They didn't just qualify, they participated. Looking pretty cool. Let's
here
see
we
here.
go.
We
We
got
got-
Billy Kindred,
yep.
Tanner Waterhouse, Brennan McGuire, Sawyer Stout, Cole Kindred, Connor Strand, and Coach Rod Hill.
Players are Sawyer Stout, he's a senior, Brandon McGuire, a freshman, Tanner Waterhouse, a senior, Billy Kindred, a junior, Connor Strand, senior, Cole Kindred, senior, and Coach Rod Hill.
What a great season, fellas. That was fun to watch. Aaron and I were both up in Ames tracking that one player around there. We had a great time, and hopefully we get a bit back up there again in the near future.
Pretty awesome day.
MMS Consultants, if you need something surveyed, if you need something engineered, go see those guys, but they're pulling some Boy Scouts here.
234, 234.
Pack 234 right here.
Washington, Richmond, and
It's a group of many cities all in one troop. That's pretty awesome. That's a great way to meet other kids.
and moral decisions and teach outdoor skills.
What do we have here coming next? Oh, still part of the Boy Scout troop.
I'm wondering, Steve, what kind of outdoor skills do you have?
Oh, so many.
So many. You can
I
tie
always say
knots.
my dad had all of the handyman and outdoor skills, and I just got whatever skills I'm displaying today is what I got. I got the leftovers.
I got the.
You're doing a fine job. I'm impressed.
I am too.
Hey, wasn't it weird with the state golf that didn't they get rained out?
Yes.
And then it just is done?
Yes.
That is the most screwy thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's disappointing for the players. Of course, our son was involved in that, and it was hard for them to swallow. They felt like they got a little bit robbed of that second day, and it was a beautiful course up there in Ames. So, but it
there
was
were-
an amazing experience.
There was no way they were getting that second day in, Steve. We were there. Wind was blowing.
You think
rain
they just would have
everywhere.
rescheduled it or something, but
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's difficult,
I
but
know it.
it's just
I
crazy
know.
that
It is.
a state
Yeah,
championship can be decided by a rain out.
exactly.
Yeah, it was a weird morning. We were there when they went. Yeah, it's good. Oh, now we're burning them up.
Oh yeah. Now I saw one. I love those burnouts.
Oh yeah.
We got the Walker drive-thru from Sigourney, Iowa coming down. Listen, we went and got ourselves loaded up on some ice cream before the ball game the other night, and it was delicious.
That'd be a long ride in a golf cart.
They did. They had to start early this morning to get here in time.
Tell you what, that burnout sent some dirt into my eyes or something. Yeah, I do want to mention Walker Drive-Thru. Just ate there last night, and they are one of my regular sponsors, so appreciate
Awesome.
Walker Drive-Thru.
Grimm Real Estate Insurance, Brandy Cave, Sarah Berg. We've got Cassie O'Rourke over there. A couple of cuties in the back.
And yes, Grim jumps on occasionally on some of my stuff that I do on Steve Shetler Media, so appreciate them. By the way, the sun has arrived.
Oh,
It warmed up, didn't it?
It's too hot, Steve.
You have rubber shards in your eyes, and now you're going to get a sunburn.
A beautiful all Chalmers right there.
WD.
Terry Mangold out of Westchester, Iowa, in 1949.
Look at this car.
That
What's
is
that say?
something.
A
That's
duster?
A duster.
Nice.
You
I
bet.
better dust up on my car knowledge. I've never heard of a
I
duster
wonder if he's going to
before.
light it up. I don't know. That
Let's
right
see.
rear looks like it has too much tread on it for him to burn it up too much. But you never know.
I think he's gearing up.
You
I
gonna
think
do
he
it?
is. He might be.
Let's go,
Do we
buddy.
have a brake stand going here? It's looking pretty throaty.
No.
Light it up.
Oh,
Not gonna do
nope,
it.
nope.
Not gonna do it.
He decided to save the rubber. And
That's
Steve's
right.
eyes. Prairie Flower Bakery. Now listen, you guys got to come down here to downtown Keota for some of the goodies that those guys have. They also are serving lunch a few days a week. Check them out on Facebook. Amazing, delicious food.
Love-hate relationship with that place, Aaron. I love the food, but I hate what it does to my belly. But you keep coming back, so I guess I'll just keep going back to Prairie Flower Bakery myself.
It's amazing.
And yeah, they are one of our sponsors for making our broadcast possible today, Prairie Flower Bakery. Also, Rural Revival, 2 times new resale shop in Sigourney, Shuttler Insurance Services, New Life Community Church in Wellman, Helmuth Ford, and a lot of other sponsors making our broadcast possible. For today, live from Keota. Again, didn't think we'd be able to get a live broadcast in today, but here we are, and things seem to be going great.
Check it out.
We
We've got
KC
some
Elite.
tumblers here
Look
from
at
KC
these.
Elite. Watch this little girl right in
we
front.
got
Let's see
one
what
right
she's going to
here.
do.
We know what this one.
Woo!
Oh, isn't that
Look
snazzy?
at that backhand spring.
Oh, yeah, she's been
Awesome
working on
job
that
to
a
Trisha
while.
Black for
Yeah.
coaching these kiddos up.
Fun little group there. Those girls can whirl and twirl and bounce and do all kinds of things that I've never even dreamt of doing
I was going to
myself.
say, we do have a gap here in the parade, Andy.
Yes.
Why don't you get out and try some of those moves?
Yeah,
I don't know if I can
let's
get
go.
off this trailer without
Somersault,
twisting an ankle.
cartwheel.
Oh, you're funny. We do have the beanbag tourney this afternoon at 1 o'clock down here. If anybody's interested in joining up, we have the kids' foam party from 4 to 5. Also, the band, the Brass Pair, is going to be playing from 4 to 8. I'm sure they'll take a couple of breaks, but they are a pretty darn good band if you haven't heard them. A lot of classic rock, I would say. Maybe I'd throw in a couple of kind of rock/country songs.
There's Sherry Westendorf lighting it up. Gotta love that.
Sherry Westendorf knows how to burn them
I
out.
love it.
Woo!
I love it.
I think
Love
she did
that.
that just for us.
I
I
think
love
so.
that. Woo, that was a woo.
Ooh, there it is again.
Yep.
Woo, woo.
I got excited. Do a couple of burnouts, and that's all I need to get excited for the
Here we
day.
got Jamie Searing on an old school John Deere.
Listen to that. Chuck, 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 chucking.
Oh, he cheated. I see an alternator and a battery on that machine. I'm certain that that's not original, Steve Shuttler.
Oh.
Good job, baby.
Let's see. I think I saw this parade floating around earlier, so I can tell you with pretty much good confidence. So this is the 50th class reunion of Keota High School right here. Their parade float.
50 years.
Let's see here. So thank you.
Oh, we didn't earn those, but we'll take them.
Yep.
Come on, Andy.
Yeah. There we go. 1974.
That's right.
Let's go.
1974.
Now, I know that my mother is not from Keota. Oh, they're singing their fight song. Listen to them go.
All right. Excellent, excellent. Well done.
Great job, guys.
Good job, class of
Woo.
74. Can you believe that?
Awesome.
You know, it might take a few of these refreshments from the roost before I would do something like that.
Hey, Hunter and Fred Searing pulling the 10U.
10U sliding
Softball.
into fun days.
Coach Seth Millage. Wave, girls.
Hey, better than the boys. Better than the boys.
Whoa.
Better behaved than the boys, maybe.
Listen, they started off the season a little bit rough, and they got challenged by their coach. He said, we can win this out. And guess what they did? They won
They
out
won
the
it.
rest of the season.
Good for them. Good for them.
Look at them.
They're having fun. And isn't Keota lucky to have Mr. Seth Millage as their elementary principal, Aaron?
Ah, what a great group of girls right there. That's fun.
Having a great time there. That's what it's about. Here we go, Miss Emma.
Miss them. Oh, we dropped her
Uh-oh.
bag. Shoot.
We'll pick it up later. No worries.
Do you want me to grab that
That's
for them?
all right.
All right. Oh, good. Here
There we
comes
go.
a good
Got it.
citizen. Miss Emma, Junk Tiking at Slim's, owned by Tiffany Griner and her mom.
Looks like Miss Emma's actually driving
Miss
the
Emma is
the
driving.
Ranger. The
Yes.
Kawasaki, I should
Pretty
say.
awesome stuff there. They are open today here in Keota.
Oh, we got the big Remax balloon coming through, Michael. They're out of Washington.
Here we go. Remax.
Now it really feels like Macy's Thanksgiving Day, Aaron.
Yes.
We've got the balloon.
We've got the balloon.
I'm waiting for Snoopy to come by, but
Yep. He's still coming. Just wait.
they just threw out a bunch of real estate sheets.
Well, I tell you what, here comes another big balloon float. Hills Bank. Hills Bank, I tell you what, I worked there for a few years, and we had to know how many branches there were. And I want to say at that time there was 12, and I know that there's a lot more now. But these guys, they support their community. We were always doing all kinds of awesome things for kids and adults, and it was a great place to work for, and it's a great place to bank at.
We got Penny Bear back there, maybe two of them.
Oh, Penny Bear and Dime Bear. There you go. I tell you
Penny
what,
Bear and Dime.
I never got to wear that costume, but I always wanted to.
Wait, that's a costume?
Those aren't real
I
bears.
thought those were real bears.
Oh, let's see here. What do we have? The
Christina
Democrats. Democrats, big float. Washington County Democrats, they tell us. All right, they just slipped on in. Oh, look at the pony. Oh, my.
Anna Banowski for Iowa House. Biden Harris up top.
You know you're near the end when you get the horses.
That's right. Oh, and we've got Larry Sanders here with the malt shop.
I don't know if he's a horse, but he's a stud. Larry Sanders. The one and only. I think he borrowed that shopping cart from Kyoto Eagle Foods. Hopefully he brings it back.
Pretty cute little car he's driving there. And we're going to finish up the parade with the Kyoto Fire Department.
All right.
That's awesome. What a great parade,
What a
Steve.
way to wrap it up. And there we are, Steve, right at
Right at
noon,
an hour.
1 hour.
So, again, that was your Kyoto Fun Days Parade. Making its debut here on Steve Shetler Media. I like this parade thing. Maybe I'll have to do the Sigourney 4th of July
Ooh,
parade or
excellent.
something.
Yes,
here in a
absolutely.
few weeks.
So
But
nice.
great support for our parade today. That includes Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Libertyville Savings Bank, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Jennifer Fagan Neighbor Insurance, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Inc. Showstopper Equipment, James Waterhouse Construction. The list continues with Fiddle-Dee-Dee, Helmuth Ford, New Life Community Church in Wellman, Shetler Insurance Services, 2 times new resale shop in Sigourney, Rural Revival, the Coffee Gals, and Prairie Flower Bakery.
Excellent.
So we thank all of
Sponsors.
those folks. We thank
nice.
Andy and Aaron McGuire. Aaron, you did great on
Thank
your debut announcing.
So fun, so fun. Can I put in one more plug?
do it.
Kyoto Aquatic Center is going to be open this afternoon from 1 to 8, and we have been spending quite a bit of our time down there at the pool this summer. It's been an awesome addition to Kyoto, and we're really excited to have them back. We'd love everybody to come out and try out our pool and splash pad.
All right. And
Thank you,
yeah,
Steve.
again, as we've been talking about, tons of events coming up this evening yet, and this afternoon here in Kyoto. So if you're watching this right now, get over to Kyoto. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day and a nice day for some great small-town Iowa events here in Kyoto, Iowa. All right,
Nothing
guys,
fills your heart
I
more.
can't see my computer screen. The lighting is so weird, so I'm just going to hit my stop button. We appreciate you guys tuning in today on Steve Shetler Media, and we'll see you again soon.